In landscape photography, there are basically two kinds of locations. There are the ones we want, and there are the ones we have. And the reality is most of us are stuck with the latter. And that's because we can't just jump in our car and, drive across to Death Valley to get spectacular desert shots, or drive down to the Lake District in the UK. I'd love to be able to go to the Lake District, or head over to the Rocky Mountains or Namibia. Namibia, that would be an awesome place to go. No, sadly for most of us, we are stuck with the landscapes that we have close at hand, usually within an hour or two's drive of home, and often by the side of the road. It's no different for me. I'm not a full-time photographer. I used to be many, many years ago, but these days I'm not. Maybe I will be again someday, but purely for the pleasure of it. No, most of us have other responsibilities, and so it's not that easy to head out for a few days, to wait for the light, to get to know a location, to get intimate with the location. We just have to work with what we have at our disposal. So, like you, I seek out the extraordinary in the ordinary, the beauty in the mundane. And today is one such day. Despite my wife's predictable claims that the light looks too ordinary for landscape photography, I'm determined to find some beauty in the featureless farmland of my local area. I found a spot along a farm track less than half an hour from home with a view of the distant hills. I set up my camera and I wait. At first, and as predicted, the light is dull, flat and featureless, and my foreground is cloaked in gloomy, boring, uninspiring light. I remain optimistic though, and within an hour I'm rewarded with something rather beautiful: rich, golden, directional light. What was previously a flat two-dimensional landscape bursts into life and becomes a magical three-dimensional thing of beauty. And just like that, I'm reminded once again why landscape photography is food for the soul. Because it forces you to see, to really see what's in front of you, and to be present, if only for an hour or so. It's the perfect elixir for our hectic, stress-filled, busy lives. And best of all, it's something that we can enjoy for the rest of our lives. For this afternoon's shoot, I used just the one lens, my favourite lens, the Canon RF 100-500. For me, this vast range of focal lengths gives me the greatest number of opportunities to pluck out compelling compositions in locations that are otherwise boring and mundane. Oftentimes, I capture elements in a scene that I wasn't even aware of, much like this windmill, for example. As the last bit of light tracks a path across the field, the foreground comes alive, and for a few brief moments, my little spot by the side of the track gives me all the excitement I need. Even as I leave, when I think it's all over, Mother Nature has more to give. I stop a few more times to capture just one more shot. Just one more. And one more again. Each shot, a moment in time, frozen forever in pixels and in my memories. It's the kind of experience that only a landscape photographer knows, but equally, the kind that all of us can enjoy. Even if it's close to home. Even if it's by the side of the road. It might be all that most of us have, but hopefully, I've shown you that it's not such a bad thing. In many ways, it's the best thing. Exotic locations might be what you want, but the locations you actually have can still deliver what you seek: an hour or two of peace, an opportunity to be present, and a chance to capture beauty wherever and whenever it shows itself. This little location by the side of the road turned out to be quite a bonanza, and I managed to pick out a number of photos that I'm pretty happy with. At first when I rocked up it looked pretty ordinary, but by the time the sun started heading down and started to offer some directional light and some warm light and some shadow effects along the landscape, then it turned out to be quite beautiful. And having that long lens, having the 100 to 500, definitely makes a difference for plucking out scenes within a scene. So I was quite happy with this afternoon. In fact, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, even when I was leaving, and it was almost dark. It was just so magical. And I actually spent a while just standing outside the car, just absorbing the majesty of this incredible dusk. I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to leave you with a few more images from that afternoon. I hope you like them. And hopefully you like this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I'm happy either way. And if you want to be notified when another one of my videos comes out, then just hit the subscribe button. And that way it kind of bookmarks my channel so you get told when another video goes live. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.